Hi guys, it's Kent here, the podiatrist from Docpods and ErgonX, and we're answering some questions that have come in from the stores today. And the question that we've got is there anything that can be done for aching feet and legs for railway workers when they've been working on the coarse gravel and rubble that sits beneath the railway tracks? Because they cover up to 10 kilometres a day sometimes, and their legs are becoming very stiff and very sore over the working week. It's a great question, it's a very unique question. And we need to consider the biomechanics of what's going on with these workers when they're working on that very, very coarse gravel. So basically what happens is when your foot rolls towards the inside too far, it'll hurt on the inside. When it rolls too far out, it'll hurt on the outside. Now, if we're walking across really uneven ground and we're rocking in, rocking out, the entire foot will start to ache, the inside and the outside and the front and the back and the heels. And it'll just be very difficult to pinpoint actually where the foot aches. So it's a really challenging situation. People that work a lot on sand get this as well. So what we need to do is we need to use an insole that goes into the work boot that stops the foot from rolling in too far, but we also need to use an insole that goes into the work boot to stop the foot from rolling out too far. So the inner sole that we use in the clinic is the ErgonX Ultra Soft, so it's the blue and orange one. So the reason why we use this, it's got this really nice long high medial arch support. So what that does, it packs up the inside of the foot and stops it from rolling in too far. But then if we look down the outside, we've got this long lower lateral arch support. Because our lateral arch is lower than the medial arch, we only support this one a little bit less. So it'll actually stop the foot from rolling in too far, but then also support it so it doesn't roll out too far. A lot of orthotics are biased just to support the inside, but this one's the perfect one for people that are working on uneven ground and having problems with foot pains on the inside and also the outside. So we'd suggest putting this in a great work boot. It's really essential that we start from a well-supported, cushioned and supportive lace-up work boot. One that we've got coming out early next year is the work boot we've actually designed and incorporated the ErgonX Ultra Soft into that boot. So it's the ErgonX Elements work boot, and it's got a shank, it's got a stiff board, it's got a puncture-resistant insole, and it's got a soft, supportive arch support insole in there as well. So it doesn't twist too much, bends in the right place, and it really would be great for this. So that's coming out in March. But until then, what we can use is the ErgonX Ultra Soft to help to support the foot. Now that will help to limit how much the feet work across the workday and make their feet a lot more comfortable. The other thing we need to look at is, are the muscles already too tight to function normally? So what we'd usually start is, say, you need to warm up before you go to work, like you're going to play a game of football, soccer, netball, or whatever your sport is. You wouldn't walk straight out of the car and go and play touch football and expect not to get injured. So work should be the same thing. So we need to warm up before you start work. And when we're regarding foot pain and ankle pain and leg pain, we stretch the calves. So basically what we do is we do a 10 calf raises and a 30-second calf stretch on each side, and we do 3 sets of that. So a 10 calf raise warm up, a 30-second stretch on the left and the right, and we do 3 sets of that. So that'll be a great help to loosen off the muscles that are already too tight to function properly, and calf massage and rolling out your calves will help as well. So that's in a nutshell how we'd help to treat the rail workers getting sore feet. I really hope this helps, and if you need any more questions you can contact us at ergonx.com.au, and remember we've got the work boots coming out next year that'll help a lot with this, and if you need any help with the calf stretching we're always here to help. We can send information sheets out as well. Thanks.